I'm going to be talking about an essential oil from plant therapy. This is Chang or Litsea. I want to tell you guys a little bit about Plant Therapy, the company. I'm going to talk a little bit about the oil and its scent as well as its use. My name is Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe below and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. Okay, so Plant Therapy is similar to Eden's Garden. These are both amazing non-MLM essential oil companies. They're not like doTERRA, they're not like Young Living. They have very affordable oils. Plant Therapy's oils have tested 100% pure and they are unadulterated. So don't let the low prices fool you. These are real oils. This is the real deal. They've been tested in third-party independent labs, and they also make their GCMS test reports available to the public, and you can check those out on their websites. Plant Therapy also has amazing customer service and social media presence. I have interacted with them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and I know they also have YouTube. I've interacted with them on the first three. I've not interacted with them on YouTube, and they are awesome. I don't know how many people they have working for their social media department because I know they're super, super popular, and there's a handful of Facebook groups that they're involved in as well. And they respond to every single comment. I have even seen people, tweet about them and they'll like a comment or they'll retweet it. Like, it is just really awesome to kind of make you feel like you're being heard. The downside about Plant Therapy, I view it as a downside, is that they are constantly running sales. So they have, I believe it's on Wednesday, where they have live videos. They give away products, like a product or two. And they also have like a code that you can use if you watch this live video. Usually at the end of the video for about an hour, they have a code and you can get an oil free or a discount or something. And they also have Spotlight Oil of the Week, where they offer 15% off on a certain essential oil. Now, this can be fantastic if you are very knowledgeable about essential oils, if you use a lot, or even if you, you make products and for yourself or you sell them and have a small business. It can be awesome. But I think for the average person, myself included, this creates a frenzy fear of missing out where you're like, I need all the oils, I need all of them. And to make it even more needy, they have something called Oil of the Month. And Oil of the Month, you can get an oil that they don't have. And sometimes they add it to the permanent collection and sometimes they don't. So you have all these oils. And most people will acknowledge this is 10 milliliters. In 10 milliliters, most people say there's 170 drops. Which sounds like a lot, and it kind of is depending on how you use it. So I diffuse essential oils, and the going rate is 3 to 5 drops per 100 milliliters. So if I were to put in 200 milliliters of water and to diffuse that, that is 6 to 10 drops a day. So let's take the higher end, let's take 10 drops. I'm using 10 drops of this a day. This will last me 17 days. Okay, it might last me a month if I'm using fewer. So one bottle of diffusing, 6 to 10 drops a day will last a month. I think I have about 2 dozen bottles. So I have enough essential oils if I were only diffuse 10 drops a day to last me 2 years. That's a long time. What makes it even more time pressing is that essential oils have a shelf life. And most of mine are citrus, and they are coming up on the shelf life, which is 1 to 2 years depending on your storage and also how much air is in your bottle at the top. So that's kind of the downside I feel about Plant Therapy. The good thing is they have something called a reward program. It's called PERQ, P-E-R-Q, capital Q, and I'm going to link to that. You guys can check it out. They do the normal, connect to social media, sign up, celebrate your birthday, and make purchases, and you get points. What they do to get even more points is they allow you to comment on 2 blog posts a month and also write 4 reviews a month. And I believe the blog posts are like 150 points or 100 points, and then the reviews are 150 points. So that's awesome. There have been some glitches. You definitely need to make sure. I have had to contact them on more than one occasion and say, I commented It's been a month because I think for their, they were saying it could take up to a month for the points to appear, and they weren't appearing, and they would add them manually. So they are super awesome. I've never had to wait long when I talk to their customer service. I usually do it online, the live chats. So that's cool. And their points, so I believe they have like a $10, $20, and a $40 coupon that you can get, and their points expire, which is negative. So their points are good for 365 days, but their coupons are good forever. So the highest amount of coupon that you can get is $40, and that is 6,000 points. So I earned 6,000 points over the course of a couple years because they recently changed the perk program. Before, points didn't expire. I think they changed in June of last year. And I now have a $40 gift certificate. And I am waiting for their big Christmas sale. Now, like I said, I do feel like plant therapy feeds the frenzy of the fear of missing out. And I highly encourage you to go to their website and look at everything and make a list of everything, and then don't purchase it. Wait for their sales. They have a massive sale in July, and they have one in the holiday season, November, December. That's 25 days of Christmas. And I'm going to link below to what they did last year. History tends to repeat itself. I have no idea what they're doing this year, but I'm thinking it's going to be similar. What they did is they had a different offer every day. The July one, they actually changed. They had one per week, which I think was better, because I would see people being like, I'm hiding these from my husband, and my spouse can't find out about this. I've hidden the credit card. Like, I've spent so much money. And I feel like that's so bad that you are hiding that information and you are going overboard and buying all these things. And then I see people being like, well, I want to return them as well. Like, I've spent so much money. It's ridiculous. So wait until they have sales. The good thing about both their July and their holiday sale is that the last day or so, they have it where they activate all the past coupon codes. So if you saw something and you only have 24 hours for that coupon code, you can use it again. You can also make multiple purchases. So sometimes they have buy 1 or 2 oils and get one free. You can purchase multiples of that. Just remember that they do have an expiry date. They do have a shelf life. Don't buy more than you can use. It's just such a shame. It's such a waste. So that's a little bit about the company, a lot about the company. Here's May Chang. I wrote to them on Facebook. I commented and said, please tell me something I can use besides lemon. All my daughter wants to smell is lemon. And I had 5 different brands of lemon. Like, it was ridiculous. It's like, what do you want? She'd be like, lemon. I was so sick of lemon. Because I also would not let her diffuse it every day, because you can get something called sensitization, which means you have a tolerance to that essential oil, and that's not good. So I would diffuse, lemon, and then orange, and then lime, and then switch it up every few days. And I was recommended May Chang. I had never heard of May Chang. No idea what it was. So I looked it up, and on the back, they say it's known for its euphoric, uplifting properties. And I found that most citruses do have this positive, happy, lemon, lime. I don't know if it's because we think of summer then, but they do invoke a sense of happiness and well-being in a lot of people. Not all people, because scent is super personal. It also says it can promote your mental and physical well-being. And they say, it's really interesting, because here they say diffuse for 30 minutes on and 30 minutes off. Intermittent diffusing is necessary, I would say. Do not do constant diffusing, okay? It's not good. They have something called their AromaFuse, and I honestly have not had good luck with their diffusers. I bought 3. I had 2 break fairly quickly. The AromaFuse, though, they actually came out with a rose gold one, and that is what I'm going to use my $40 for. When they have a sale, I'm going to use that towards it, because I've had the AromaFuse for a couple years. It's awesome. It has different settings for intermittent diffuser, and it has a soft light. It has like a yellow light. You can put it bright or dim. It doesn't have all those colorful lights that just remind me of a disco or something, or a club. It also says it's known for antifungal and anti-candida properties, and it can help for muscular pain. So those are some of the things you can use it for. I personally, one of my children had a bad reaction to essential oils. Unfortunately, she came in contact with one that was not safe for children. We ended up in the doctor with lots and lots of drugs. And that's in my Fighting 5 video by Eden's Garden, so you can check it out. Thieves blends are not safe for children. This is actually not safe for children. So I've got 2 kids. One's old enough for it, one is not. So I do have to be careful, especially since the youngest was the one who we did end up in the hospital or the clinic because of her reaction. Now, what does this smell like? Scent is super personal. What some people like, another person might not like, and what I smell, you might not smell. But to me, this smells very lemony. Lemony, it smells green, fresh. It kind of has a little bit of a lemongrass and a little bit of citronella in it, and I don't really like citronella. It's kind of hard for me to describe this. It is a citrus though. I really like this. I probably would buy it again. At first, so I've used about a third of it, maybe a little bit more. At first I didn't really like this, but my daughter likes this, and I knew that I needed to find an alternative to lemon. I could not diffuse lemon all day, every day, much to her disappointment. So I probably would buy this again. And I feel like it's not as popular, like it's not as well known as a lot of ones, so I kind of want to go against the tide and try something new. So I would like to hear from you guys if you've ever bought anything from Plant Therapy, if you've ever tried the Chang or the Litsea. And one thing Plant Therapy does, which is awesome, as you can see, they put a sticker on the top. Like, that is awesome. I really like it. They have also started they have engraved their batch date on here, so you can check the batch number and more information on that. The dates that they use are 1 to 365 or 366 is how many days of the year. They don't do the month date. They do each day is a number. And you can look up how to decipher this because it's semi-complicated. Ask Plant Therapy, they'll tell you. So let me know what you guys think about Plant Therapy and Litsea. I'm really interested in your opinions. Let me know in the comments. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to get the latest content. I will see you guys later.